Good afternoon. My name is David Garvey, and I'm with Illinois WorkNet. The month of June is National Safety Month. Celebrated each year, this is a time to learn about staying safe on the job. Staying safe is important so that workers can avoid injuries and death at work, on the road, and in our homes and communities. To reach this page of resources, you can go to illinoisworknet.com, and on the homepage, scroll down to the announcements section and click National Safety Month 2022. Now, the National Safety Council provides resources highlighting different safety topics on the month. This year, the topics are musculoskeletal disorders, workplace impairment, injury prevention, and slips, trips, and falls. And you can learn more about all of these topics on their website. And we have several articles on Illinois WorkNet for safety, and these include National Safety Month, be safe in your new job, stay safe and productive at work, technical skills, do you need a work permit, and why personal health and safety matter. And the first article we're going to look at is stay safe and productive at work. And so when we open this article, we'll be taken to this page. And this article stresses the importance of knowing potential hazards in your work environment. So be sure to keep up with your company's health and safety information. And typically, this is provided on your first day of work, but if it isn't, you should ask. You may have heard of Osha before, but Osha stands for Occupational Safety and Health Act, which is a law that requires employers to have a safe and healthy work environment. And if you aren't sure where the safety information for your employer is, be sure to ask your boss or supervisor to get this. Now, this article includes safety tips, and this isn't a comprehensive list that applies to all jobs, but it provides some examples of practicing safety in the workplace. So be aware of any flammable materials in your work area like gas. Make sure to operate machinery correctly to avoid injuries. Know what to do if there's a fire or tornado. Use proper lifting techniques for heavy objects. And so other common causes of injuries and accidents we have are overexertion and distraction. So be sure to remain well rested and focused on the job. And you may have wondered why I mentioned the article, do you need a work permit, when we're talking about safety? Well, if you're younger than 18 and want to work, minors cannot work in hazardous jobs. And that article is also linked here. And that article has more information about this. And the other article we're going to look at is why personal health and wellness skills matter. So when we select that link, it'll take us to this article here. And this goes over why nutrition plays a role in health and wellness. That's the first part we have listed here in the article. Well, when you eat healthy, you feel better as opposed to eating fast food, which is convenient, but to, if you can ahead of time, try and prepare meals that you can take to lunch. You can consider bringing some smaller, healthier snacks in case you get hungry throughout your day. The next section we have here is avoiding injury on the job. And one of the big factors that comes into play with this is overexertion. And overexertion can cause injuries, whether it's lifting something the wrong way or working too much or working too hard. When this happens, the likelihood of an injury, whether it's to yourself or somebody else, increases. Even sitting down for too long can lead to pain. So try and stand up for a little bit or walk around for a minute or two if you can throughout your day. Also, be sure you understand your company's OSHA policies so you can prevent having an injury or letting a coworker know that what they're doing may lead to them accidentally hurting themselves if they're doing something the wrong way. It sounds obvious, but if you are sick, don't go to work. Your illness may distract you from doing your best and put others at risk. You also don't want to give your illness to somebody else. So be sure to wash your hands and use hand sanitizer. And if you are coughing and sneezing, be sure to point that away from others. This article also talks about staying in shape. and physically and mentally being in shape is important, and your physical health can affect your mental health and vice versa. If you sit down a lot at your job, be sure you are moving around at least outside of work. Managing stress. This is crucial, and when you're stressed, focusing on work can be difficult. It can change your mood and cause physical pains such as headaches that can further your distraction and potentially lead to an injury. So to manage your stress, you should find an outlet like exercising, getting a massage, or practicing yoga or meditation. And as the article states, add something positive to counter the negative when it comes to stress. Additionally, this article has a few resources for seniors to stay safe at home and while working in their communities. And those are just a few of the resources we have on Illinois WorkNet for safety, but be sure to check out the National Safety Council's page for National Safety Month to learn more about it and to find safety materials, how to spread the word to others, and more. And as a reminder, we have a new video every Wednesday at 1 p.m. covering a different tool or resource on Illinois WorkNet for job seekers, employers, and our workforce partners. See you next time.